Joining me on Bus Express today from the New South Wales Rtbu Tram and Bus Division is Secretary Chris Preston and President Gary Wade. Gentlemen, thank you for joining us today. Gary, we'll start with you. The union has had a recent win in regard to some key protections for part-time drivers.
Yes, that's right, Emily. As part of the recent roster changes implemented by State Transit, they were trying to force our members who are part-time workers to transfer to another depot against their wishes. We took the view that they couldn't do that. It was part of their agreement that they remain at the depot they're at, and we went down to the Industrial Relations Commission and ran a pretty good case, with the result being not one part-time bus operator was forcibly transferred.
It's great news. Chris, I understand, however, there are some serious issues for members at the Bonnyrigg depot.
Yeah, Emily, we've just discovered that the government appears to have deliberately written our 55 members out of the contract Region 3. What that means is that the new operator does not have to offer them a job. To say they're angry is an understatement, Emily.
It doesn't seem fair though.
No, some of these people have been out there for 10 years since the conception of Western Sydney buses, and with the belief that they would be offered a job with a new contractor. And it's taken till now, to the 11th hour, to find out that the new contractor is not going to offer them a job.
Where to from here for these members?
Emily, the members are very angry at that location. We can't rule anything out at Bonnyrigg at the moment.
So just wait and see what happens.
Watch this space, thanks Emily.
Looking at some positive news, I guess, there's been a lot of media reports about bus drivers doing amazing things at work. How common is it for bus drivers to be saving lives?
Emily, it goes on every day, but it's extremely rewarding to see the media pick up on some of these stories, especially the recent one where one of our drivers at Burwood Depot, a chap by the name of Wahid, was in a position where he had to perform CPR. He knew what to do and he did it on one of his passengers, and that was successful. And also recently we got some good reports about one of our drivers dealing with some unruly, racist and abusive people, and successfully removed them from the bus. So it's all good to see these things get reported. All
in a day's work.
Most assuredly, yes.
I understand there's also been some changes in the delegates' ranks lately.
Yes, our delegate at Willoughby Depot, Alan Burke, unfortunately he's had some health issues in recent times, and he's been forced to resign as delegate at Willoughby Depot, and there were elections out there, and Andy West was elected unopposed as the new delegate for Willoughby, and we've just received the resignation of Wendy Worth, our Waverley delegate, so there'll be fresh elections out there shortly too.
And finally, Chris, the Rtbu national election results are in.
Yes, Emily, I'd like to thank all our members for participating in the midterm elections. We had a great turnout in numbers, which is always a healthy sign for the union. I'd like to also congratulate all participating candidates and welcome the successful ones to the branch council and the national council. I look forward to working with them.
Well, thank you, gentlemen, for coming in today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And of course, you can keep up to date with activities as they happen in the tram and bus division by signing up to Bus Express. You'll get the news sent directly to your inbox.